beats by Dallas make it hurt.
Welcome to the Maestro Sersea podcast, where English learners worldwide learn American English. Hi, I'm Maestro Sersea, and I'm happy to share this podcast with you. I have been teaching English to English learners in Southern California, United States of America, for over 30 years. I have published a variety of educational books for English learners on Amazon. I offer Zoom webinars, conversation practice, online courses, and online English learning resources. With your investment of time, positivity, hard work, and determination, you too can become more fluent in American English. This podcast will help you improve your American English comprehension and communication skills. Welcome aboard. Welcome to episode 18 of the Learn American English with Maestro Sersea podcast. Our 18th podcast episode focuses on improving American English vocabulary and reading skills. Today, we will share AWL, the Academic Word List vocabulary adapted into online lessons by Maestro Sersea. Today, we're sharing Lesson 1, which includes helpful academic terms English learners need to learn and use. The Academic Word List, AWL, is a helpful resource for English learners because it provides a comprehensive list of words commonly used in academic settings. The list comprises of 570 high-frequency words known to be used in a wide range of academic texts, including words from various areas of study, such as the sciences, social sciences, arts, and humanities. By studying and using the words from the AWL, Academic Word List, English learners can increase their academic vocabulary and gain greater fluency in English. Today's vocabulary lesson is compliments of our American English vocabulary website at www.americanenglishvocabulary.com. All right, so are you ready to begin? All right, let's get started.
English learners, do you need to improve your American English vocabulary? We have a great educational website for you, www.americanenglishvocabulary.com. Our website features thousands of American English sight words and general vocabulary, complete with quizzes and audio and video recordings to help you improve your pronunciation and comprehension. Please visit www.americanenglishvocabulary.com.
Abandon. This word is derived from the Latin verb abando, which means to leave, and is related to the English word abandons. Abandonment is the act of abandoning someone or something. A person who feels abandoned usually experiences feelings of anguish, depression, or loneliness. A similar term that has the same meaning is abandonment syndrome. Abandon is to voluntarily leave an area, typically a home or place of residence, without any intention of returning. Abandonment can also refer to the desertion of a child by its parents. Abandoning something is to give it up or desert it. Abandonment can be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, or even financial. Abandonment is typically used when an individual no longer cares about the thing they are abandoning. Some common ways people abandon things are by neglecting them or ceasing use of them. Abandon is when someone leaves a place, such as their home or job, and the abandoned person has no control over where they end up. It is most often seen in child abandonment and by parents who abandon their children to pursue a life of addiction. There are many reasons for abandonment: drug addiction, depression, and poverty, to name a few. To be abandoned can be devastating and traumatizing. People feel deserted, unwanted, devalued, humiliated, and vulnerable. Abstract. The concept of an abstract is for a short summary of a longer work, highlighting the main ideas or concepts of the text. In academic writing, an abstract is a short summary of a longer work intended to highlight the main ideas or concepts of the text. Abstract is a word meaning a summary of a work of research, typically used in academic papers. The abstract concludes with a statement about whether or not the author's hypothesis was supported or not by their data. It also might be used to give the scope of the study and what they hope to accomplish in this study. The introduction provides background information on the topic under consideration, sets forth the problem area under examination, and summarizes arguments for and against positions dominant today. The definition of the word abstract is a concept, idea, or feeling that cannot be completely described in words. In other words, it is a complex topic. This definition is discussed in detail by using jargon that would be used in an advanced academic setting. The term abstract refers to something that is characterized by impermanence, immateriality, or incompleteness. An abstract definition would be the following: the principle or quality of being temporary. Academy. An academy is an institution of secondary education, higher learning, research, or professional training. The academy is a place where individuals can come to exchange ideas and thoughts about their field of study. The academy also provides access to readings, which are the texts that are not available in circulation at other research libraries, but are instead made available for academic use. An academy is an institution of higher education, usually consisting of some combination of schools or departments. Academies are typically established by charters or some other kind of formal authorization. The academy is an institution for the advanced education of students after the completion of their secondary education. The academy is a private, independent school recognized by the New York State Board of Regents and the Department of Education. The academy is committed to academic excellence and student success. An academy is an educational institution that offers advanced learning to students who have already completed their secondary education. An academy is a group of people mutually supporting one another's endeavor. It can be an institution, organization, society, company, military school, sports club, or intense training program. The word comes from the ancient Greek academia, kappa alpha delta eta mu epsilon alpha, which means exercise ground. Alternatively, it can be derived from the Latin academia, which can also mean love of learning. An academy is an institution of secondary education, typically a boarding school or seminary, with classes focused on college preparatory studies. The word academy is derived from the ancient Greek kappa alpha delta eta mu alpha kappa sigma lambda lambda omicron gamma omicron kappa omega nu sigma tau alpha nu tau iota nu omicron pi lambda epsilon omega in Athens. Access. Access is the process by which individuals gain entry into a building, place, or vehicle. Access requires that an individual be granted permission to cross the threshold of a particular area or location. This permission is usually granted by way of a key, code, or other means, and individuals must explicitly make it known to others that they are seeking access. Organizations may grant access to an individual for security reasons. Access is the ability to visit or use a resource. People tend to think of access as something tangible. For example, one might be able to walk onto a college campus with their ID card and access certain buildings, information on the internet, or even academic journals. However, access can be seen as intangible as well. For example, if someone who is not an employee of the school has their own keycard, they can access areas that are off limits to most people. An individual has access to various levels of information. Some information is restricted under certain conditions, for example, what would be contained in a confidential, internal document. However, some information is only restricted if the person does not have permission to access it. A possible source of information may be a library or a database with scholarly articles that are free and open to the public. Information that is restricted under specific conditions is called sensitive. Accommodate. Accommodate means to make adequate for, to provide the means of storing or accommodating, to adjust or adapt to particular needs. It is a verb, and as such it is conjugated as an ing form. It is used as a transitive verb, meaning it takes a direct object. The object of the verb is what the verb is being done for or to. An accommodation is a modification to a curriculum, academic practice, or physical environment to make it accessible for someone with a disability. There are many accommodations which can be granted based on the student's needs. Accommodate means to make room for someone. An example of accommodation is when you put down your things in an empty seat on the bus because you are standing next to it, and there are no other available seats on the bus. The verb accommodate can be defined as the act of making adjustments to provide for needs or wants. English learners, did you know that Maestro Sersea offers a monthly membership for building listening comprehension and communication skills in American English? The Silver Monthly membership helps American English learners improve their English comprehension, conversation skills, and pronunciation. It includes 3 to 4 one-hour audio-video webinars via Zoom with Maestro Sersea each month. Participants also can request and receive Zoom recordings for the webinars they missed or participated in for further practice. To learn more about the upcoming webinars we offer via Zoom, please visit our website, American English Webinars, at www.englishwebinars.com.
These my dance make it hurt.
Thank you for being part of this week's podcast with Maestro Sersea, where English learners worldwide learn American English. I will return with another educational podcast for American English learners in 3 or 4 days. Until then, feel free to visit my official website at www.maestrosersea.com. That's www.maestrosersea.com. Thank you.